I'm David. I'm a resident here at the AZ House. When I landed here, I was addicted to crack, heroin, oxys, benzos, even steroids, and they pretty much helped me land into healthy emotional and behavioral habits.
Hey, I'm Yuda. I came here after getting kicked out of rehab and back on the streets. I came here terrified of the world, angry at life and the circumstances I was in, and just drinking and using all day and doing nothing with my life. I came here and they helped me be okay and happy with myself, be nice to people, learn how to live with society, which is something I've never really known.
Before I came into this house, I was completely hopeless. This house has given me hope and is allowing me to be the best I can be.
The AZ House is probably the only place that I know of that, as an Israeli citizen and an English speaker, that I would feel secure, comfortable, and supported enough to face my lifelong challenges.
AZ House is an amazing place to come and learn about recovery in a 12-step-based program that really focuses on the individual and what they need, as well as gets them involved with the group. It also is a place where I know people have been in and out of rehabs the majority of their life, 9 rehabs, 10 different rehabs, and they came here and they got sober and they got serious about the program.
It's a place where people can come together. We live here as a family, and it's a place where people can really recover. It's done so much for me, and it's been able to let me see other people recover and see them move on with their lives, which is a great thing for me to be able to witness.
I went to a facility in 2012 that took me in just based on the fact that I needed help. They didn't ask for my family to pull any money out of their retirement, mortgage their home. They didn't take advantage of me. They had one goal, that was to get me in there, get me the help that I needed, and then get me out and living a normal, happy, healthy life where I could give back to people. I think that this industry it lacks that compassion, and it doesn't necessarily provide people a solid foundation based on the one thing that's necessary, which is to not focus inward but to help others. That's what's saved me. I opened this place just because I didn't see this available to the Jewish community. All of the facilities, which there are few, were either really expensive, or if they weren't really expensive, didn't necessarily have the most comfortable Jewish environment. Our facility has kosher food, Shomer Shabbos environment, not mandatory for anybody, but definitely it provides a comfortable atmosphere for those who are trying to go back down that path or already are on that path and are just struggling mainly with the drugs and alcohol. In Israel, I'm not aware of any free facility, and I thought it was an important asset for the Jewish community to have.
If I wasn't over here right now, I'd essentially be running off instinct, and my best instincts make me go and use and hang out with the wrong people. I don't know what I would do.
If I wasn't here, I'd probably still be on the street and that endless, painful road to nowhere. And I came here and Eric helped me find a happier way of life that actually has meaning and that actually makes me want to be in my own shoes. And it's just something I never thought I could have, and it's so great to have it.
If this place did not exist, I would not be alive today.
What, sir?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. This place saved my life. I was in a rehab before this, and once I was done with that program, I needed more time, and I had nowhere else to go, and I was about to be in a shelter, which would have right away brought me out right away into back to using. I was not comfortable in that stage where I was, and I got a phone call from Eric, and it saved my life. Without this house, I don't think I would be here right now.
If the AZ House isn't around, which is basically a place that's free for residents, right? In order they should get back on their feet and learn about recovery and whatnot, then they're really left with 2 options. One is they can go back to the streets, or go back to using, or go, try to piece back recovery in the outside world, which is much more difficult. Or they're left to the more expensive rehabs, and some of these rehabs have a real bad reputation of taking people's money and not really caring about the results in the end.
Before I came to the AZ house, I was on a one-way trip to the cemetery. To tell you the truth, I was also in tremendous financial difficulty, and I would have never been able to afford the type of care that's offered here. And I know that there are many people and families in America and in Israel that are not able to afford such treatment, and those people are just going to die, because really the truth is that most of us do die. It's very rare that we do get help, and a lot of times it's for financial reasons.
What's great about this house is that it's a totally free program. We don't charge residents anything for entering the house, and their stay is solely dependent on them. We depend on people from all walks of life to help us with donations to run this house, and it's very important that we sustain these donations in order to keep everyone here safe and have a nice place to live.
Our facility runs on donations from the community. We're looking for food donations, we're looking for clothing donations, toiletry donations. The overhead for our house is $15,000 a month, and that's for 15 residents to be here for free. Your donation is going to help save the lives of our residents and bring families back together. It is absolutely necessary for the community to get involved and help us keep this mission going.